when young people turn 18, how do parents feel they are grown, they are experienced enough to get out of my house and go have your own household?
I would say that is huge in the black neighborhoods, right? And that comes from a liability and how we look at it. I came from a household, mom didn't put me out, but it made me like, listen, you're going to school or you're doing this. And so, no, I got to be realistic because I asked a lot of my friends the same exact question. When it came down to after high school, what did that conversation with your parents or guardian look like? Is either you're going to school or you're getting a job to help pay bills, right? And with those bills, it comes with like a rush of being an adult, right? So we're being forced to be grown up a little bit and we're kind of missing the important step. So I'm just want to speak towards the black community and you for a second, right? We tend to put ourselves in situations because we're trying to run from the uncomfortable situation, right? In the black community, we thrive in uncomfortability, and that's not okay, right? For me, my biggest thing is I go through therapy because there's just a lot going on in my upbringing that affected me as an adult and how I dealt with people individually. And how I just did business. So I took it upon myself that I needed help, and it cannot be from somebody that I grew up with. It cannot be from somebody that mentored me when I was younger. I wanted somebody on the outside to give me an outside perspective and made me look at it as it's and I said it earlier, it's the curse that keeps going, and we feel comfortable of keep allowing this to happen. So we gotta be the change, right? So for my big thing is, I got two siblings that's under me, right? Graduated from the same school, graduated from Gary Comer. They graduated from Gary Comer. Birthday Gary Comer. So it comes back in full circle that I wanted to show my sisters the standpoint of, yeah, our mother may not know the full traits that we get from our grandparents, because our grandparent is in the black community, oh my God, let me tell you something about your great grandmother, right? In the black community, they are the be all end all of the great answers to what we are feeling emotionally, right? And a younger parent is still kind of facing struggles that our grandmother went through, but in the black community, we don't know how to share those tactics that we have grasped as growing up. So for an example, to kind of like make it all come back full circle, my grandfather was the leader of my entire family. Him and my grandmother had 6 kids, 5 boys and 2 girls. But my grandfather was the discipline and the structure of the family, right? When my grandfather passed away, the family kind of discipline structure has crumbled because we was dependent on one individual. He didn't know how to master and teach the boys how to be disciplined towards just not for their individual family, but for the entire family. So it begins a curse of how do we deal with these difficult situations? How do I tell my son or my daughter, yeah, you can stay here because I got different friends from different ethnicities. And one friend told me, yeah, mom said I can't move out until I got a good paying job and I got me an apartment. What? Where is this from, right? It is a difference. But this is why we have to be more open to understanding different people's point of views and kind of like what can work if I want to do the same thing, right? So we have to be understanding, right? This generation, your generation has to be the generation of understanding and healing with yourself first, and then everything else will fall in line. If that answers your question, yeah. I'm sorry.